David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Houston Rockets come into this one following a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, World Peace is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Elijah Wan. Then it's Simmons. And it's Ellington in the two spot.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Clark, assess the center position right now in the NBA. I'm talking about elite centers and their place in the game.
Well, the center position has changed, Kevin. You don't have a lot of back-to-the-basket centers anymore. More of the big guys are stepping out and are more like stretch fours than traditional big guys. What you have in the center position now typically are rebounders and rim protectors. Not many dominant scorers on the low block. And, you know, anytime your game is compared to LeBron James, that's a heavy mantle, no doubt about it. But, you know, with Simmons' size and point guard skills, I certainly can appreciate where people might make that comparison. And you can actually see some mild similarities.
Here is Elijah following the three by the Lakers. Simmons dishes to Ellington. Here's Elijah. It's tipped. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Elijah. And it's Simmons penetrating. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Utah. The shot that time, not on target. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. Shots good by Green.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure. Good ball movement, wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Elijah can't hit.
Can't get more open than that. No idea how he mistimed that mid-range shot. Maybe he was too open.
And that one's good. Green.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
It's stolen by Green. Now the Lakers on the break. Kobe with the ball.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent ball. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Shots good by Green.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Back to Bryant. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And you watch the way the Rockets play, Clark. A little bit of 7 seconds or less, certainly from their coach, Mike D'Antoni. Green likes to shoot from anywhere. Just attractive basketball. A lot of fun to watch. Clark, just how much fun is to play in a team like that?
Well, I would think it would be the ideal way to play. Everybody's sharing the ball. There's plenty of possessions and opportunities. It's up and down. I mean, I think it's the way the game is intended to be played. And there's a reason why Houston has done a great job of signing players the last few seasons, and part of it is their style and the chemistry the team seems to have in playing the way they do.
13 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Simmons. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Tell you what, Kevin, it would be helpful if he would start to contribute a little more on offense, because when he's missing, it makes it really hard for this team.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And Bryant kicks to Ajinça. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Defense really working hard to stop Gordon, but he's a skilled big man who knows how to use his body, especially in the paint.
And Green slams it in.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Chris, he's checked in for Green. Chandler Parsons comes in for Kobe. And it's Dante Exum in for Jordan Clarkson. Redick with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Greg, you ask a lot of GMs. De'Aaron Fox, probably the fastest player in this year's rookie class.
And he plays at 1 speed. That's lightning. I mean, he's got speed to burn. And maybe not quite as fast as, say, John Wall, but he isn't far behind. He uses that quickness well also in terms of just busting seams on the offense. And at the other end, he can be an outstanding defender as he was at Kentucky. And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, their offense has really been productive this half, and I absolutely love the shots they've taken so far.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Exum kicks to Ajinça. And stolen by Parsons. Here's a screen by Chris. Exum passes to Redick. Back to Exum. Outside, Redick. 4 on the shot clock. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Fox kicks to Morris. And the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 15. Pass to Chris. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
That one misses, but they get it back. Exum with it, shoots over Fox. What a performance for Draymond Green. Okay. Rockets trailed by 18. We've got Alexis Ajinça. Exum is out there with J.J. Redick. And there's Chris. And it's Parsons in the 3 slot. And that one is good.
And using that big body to kind of carve out space, Azili loves to score off missed shots.
And for the Rockets, Fox is out there with Johnson. Then there's Marquise Morris. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Ferguson in a small forward. Lakers leading by 14. Exum passes to Chris. Exum kicks to Chris. Back to Exum. Shot clock at 6. And Chris throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating the whole game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Houston Rockets, one of the most explosive scoring teams in the league. Defense has been a shortcoming in the past. Coach Mike D'Antoni said, we have some good individual defenders. If the rest of them just try, well, that's the plan. Kevin?
Offense is what the Rockets are all about, DA. You know that. Coach D'Antoni definitely focuses on this part of the game more than defense. And Parsons kicks to Exum. Back to Parsons. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's good from Ajinça.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the NBA has had coaches who are as legendary as any player. With that in mind, Clark, who is your pick as the greatest coach of all time?
Man, I can't even begin to have an answer for that one. There's some guys that jump out, though, when you think about that list. Who would be on it? Greg Popovich for sure. Phil Jackson would have to be included on that list. Fred Auerbach, Chuck Daly for the way he was able to manage his players. Pat Riley, you'd have to consider him as part of being on somebody worthy of that list as well. And I'll even go back a little farther and throw Lenny Wilkins in the mix. I thought he was really good with a number of different teams that he coached.
Johnson kicks to Morris. Here's Fox. Here's Ezeli. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Ezeli's got 4 this quarter. Now here's Exum. D right on him. And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Ferguson, the pass to Fox. And some nice passing there by Houston. Morris, no good. Lakers leading by 16. Clark, we talk about the importance of what a player can do. How important is it for a player to know what they cannot do?
Very important. Understanding who you are and what your skill set is and how that fits with your team, critically important. Not only knowing it, but then embracing your role within your particular limitations, skill set, and teamwork.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Green's checked in for Parsons. Bryant comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Clarkson in for Exum. Tipped away. Stolen by Clarkson. And stolen by Simmons. And he gets it to go. Simmons got 6.
Boy, the quickness by Simmons, breathtaking. So good at blowing by whoever's trying to stay in front of him.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineup. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact. When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
That's good from Simmons. And with Green, it just seems... Oh!
Oh, man. Maybe not a natural born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved. Boy, he's been excellent thus far, Kevin, but it still hasn't been enough to get them the lead.
Here's Kobe at the elbow, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
That one goes in.
How about that aggressiveness of world peace? I mean, creating havoc and taking swipes at the ball, that's what he loves to do. An incredible defender.
Here is Bryant. Providing around 26.5 points a game, really has an off night. They set the pick. Second shot opportunity. Following the shooting, a three-point play chance coming up.
Yeah, looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
Chris, he's checked in for the machine.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Green. The kick out to Bryant. And stolen by Simmons. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Elijah dishes to Simmons. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And that one's good. Simmons.
What an incredible effort from Simmons, using his length extremely well when he's crashing the glass.
Bryant fires in. Passes it to Green. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench. The second half just about to get going here. So it's the Rockets now. They trail by 7. Ryan is out there with Jordan Clarkson. That's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Green. And it's the machine in at the 5. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half.
And you know, Ben Simmons, a one-and-done player at LSU. He grew up in Australia. Didn't really watch much college basketball. Said he would have preferred to go straight from high school to the pros.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game.
That is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Kobe's got 11 points. And Simmons ineligible for the Wooden Award at LSU for academic reasons. He made it clear, I am here for basketball.
Well, and I don't like that mindset there. It's clearly accurate, but while you're in school, you should make that part of the equation and be serious about it. Doing just enough to get by, not the way to approach it. Clearly a tremendous talent between the lines, though. No denying that.
Here's the machine. Simmons pulls it in. In the corner, it's Ellington. For the three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 9th assist in the game now.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Parsons checked in for the Lakers. Dante Exum comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Rockets trailed by 6. And Simmons kicks to Ellington. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Boy, what's most impressive about Simmons is how he finds the open man so consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
And Aaron Gordon has the whistle that time. That's his first foul. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Lakers. Green, the screen. Exum passes to Green. Good D by Elijah.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4.
Redick for 3. Simmons pulls it in. And it's Houston's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Alexis Ajinça is checked in for the Lakers. Redick with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The feed to Ellington. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Got a piece of it. There's Exum. That shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. Rockets trail. Clark, a lot of former players at a specific instance when they knew they were special, the way they played the game of basketball. Did you ever have a moment like that where you realized that you could make it as a player?
There was a time when that became more realistic to me, Kevin. And I grew up in Cleveland, and during the summers, a lot of the Cleveland Cavaliers would stay in the area and play pickup basketball to stay in shape. And I got a chance to bump heads with a lot of those guys, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow, Austin Clark, Ringo Smith, Mike Mitchell. And I was only 15, 16 years old, and while those guys were going at half speed, it gave me the encouragement that I might be able to get to where they were if I continued to work hard and stay healthy. So at 15 or 16, during one of those summers, I began to realize that I might have a chance to realize the dream of being an NBA.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Chris is checked in. Johnson from outside. Simmons. The dish to Fox. The pass to Ferguson. Feeds to Fox. No good on the triple. And Courtney Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Houston. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. making some changes. Corky Dangs checked in for Simmons. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Ferguson. Now, here's Exum. He averages about 5 points a game. Off target at the rim.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it. Bad turnover, plain and simple. No other way to describe it. I mean, he just threw it out of bounds.
The Lakers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Chris kicks to Exum. Back to Chris. Over Jang. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Chris has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
On the wing, Johnson kicks it to Fox. From outside the arc. Shot clock at 6. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Cephalosha comes in for Parsons, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Exum.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And Lakers head coach Luke Walton got his start as an NBA coach in Golden State as a top assistant. He said, looking back, he would have paid to coach under Steve Kerr with everything he's learned.
From Walton. Kerr and Walton have very similar personalities, too. I mean, both are pretty even-keeled, low-key kind of guys. And when Kerr's back surgery sidelined him, Walton led the Warriors to the best start in NBA history. Pretty amazing.
Kobe's checked in for J.J. Redick. Lakers leading by 4. And here's Clarkson. He's got 10. Here's Bryant. Johnson with the block. But they get it back. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. Rockets trailed by 4. And Simmons kicks to Gordon. Off the mark here with the 3-point shot. Here's Kobe. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one's good. Simmons.
And really, Simmons makes it look elementary, simple. I mean, the way he attacks defenses from multiple angles is hard to deal with if you're defending.
For Los Angeles, they've been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
One of the stories here, Draymond Green getting it done today.
And Kevin, they need this timeout. He's flat out owning them right now. Can't miss.
Rockets trailed by 3. Now Simmons. He's got 19. Two on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Simmons got 21. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific. And that. Thanks for joining us again. fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got world peace. Aaron Gordon out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Simmons in the point guard position.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Ellington dishes to Simmons. And it's blocked. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Machine's checked in for the Lakers. Outside, Kobe. Pass to the Machine. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly. Excellent shot blocker as a result.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been pretty aggressive.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's mark of a good club.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And the wide open shot from Green.
Mira eso.
Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Olajuwon. Here's the Machine. Second chance effort. And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That's his 5th foul. Kobe against Simmons. 6 to shoot. Bryant. On the wing, Bryant. And stolen by Simmons.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
In the corner, it's Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 16 points for Aaron Gordon.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Simmons with it. Gordon with a screen on Green. They double him with Green. For 3, Gordon. Simmons against Green. Here's Gordon. Simmons passes to Gordon. He nails it, and we're tied up. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break. They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
To take the lead. Here's Simmons. It's deflected.
Pues yo no la puedo meter con Simmons, yo la meto con Clarkson.
Here's Green. On the wing, Bryant. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call, and we'll shoot 2. Ellington. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The dude, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Simmons. Simmons got 23 points.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Yeah, he just threw that possession away. Hopefully he learns from that and doesn't make the same mistake again.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Now here's Exum. There's the screen. And here's Kobe from the arc. Bryant can't get that one to fall. And Simmons kicks to world peace. Cephalosha with the steal. Here's Green. Basket is good, and they'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
If you're going in amongst the threes, you have got to be aggressive.
Oh, I like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Ferguson's check in for the Rockets. Rockets trailed by 6. Pass to the Duke. Simmons dishes to Olajuwon. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, what can they do? I mean, nobody can miss a shot. I mean, these guys are bringing it on offense.
Kobe can't hit. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter.
Ay, Dios mío, señor.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. One-on-one fast break. The dude passes to Olajuwon. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
And here's Exum. Pass to Green. Exum with it. He's against Gordon. Here's Green. Olajuwon with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Ferguson's shot is good.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition here, partner.
Got a piece of it.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
50 seconds left in the fourth. Gordon goes in. Oh!
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing them deliver when they need him most.
Oh!
Taking these shots, I love it.
And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Outside for Simmons. Back to Gordon. From outside the arc. Bullseye!
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his
¿Usted cometió ese error?
high up for the
No
ball.
entiendo.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Here's Green. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain grab.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here. And they commit an intentional foul. There's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Timeout called the Rockets. They lead by 2. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. side. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
Redick for 3. Olajuwon with the block. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They see.
O el 18 me iba ganando. O el 18.